What's up, guys? So before I get the video going, number one, don't mind the hair. It's a long story. I know it looks weird right now, but it's a long story. But before I get this video going, I do want to say that I know I have not posted a review in a little while, but two things. Number one, I've been so damn busy, it's not even funny. And number two, it's starting to get to the point where the game itself is starting to get a little bit stale for me. You know, I feel like I'm playing the same teams over and over, which is, you know, it's understandable because this late in the game, you know, everybody has the same team, and not only that, everybody's running the same plays. You know, there's really not that much originality. You're either going to see the halfback wham or the those C routes, the throw the ball but like throw it low to the ground so the defenders don't really react to it as much. Like really glitchy play that people used to call during the swerve glitch, where you would have like three receivers to the end, but the far receiver to the left or to the right would have to be like Calvin Johnson. You throw a high pass and try to like angle it. It's just everybody's running the same thing, and it's just, I don't know, man. It's like that urgency to want to put out a review is just, it's just not there. Not to mention, my favorite type of players on offense are running backs, and one of my favorite type of running back is the power back. That's like if I had to choose between a speedy back or a power back, I would probably choose a power back just because that's just how I've always liked my running backs to be. But then now, because of the chemistries, it's just kind of nerfed them a bit. I talked about this in my previous video about the secure tackler. I'm not going to go too much into that, but I would touch on it that the secure tackler really nerfed power backs for sure. That chemistry was a little OP, honestly. But in Madden 19, I've seen some of the stuff online saying that, you know, they're going to change a few things here and there. I do like the idea of them saying that you can like upgrade a card however you want to upgrade them, like what chemistries you want to give them, and what you know, all that stuff. And that sounds good, honestly, it really does. But I feel like every Madden now, man, it's going to be like, it's just going to be that same thing where it's like towards the end, everybody's going to have the same team, and everybody's going to be running the same place. It's been like that for the longest time, of course. It's nothing new, but still, man, I know every Madden, they try to make it seem like this Madden is going to be the Madden that's going to be like the best ever. Like it's going to flip everything on its side and it's going to be completely different. And I hope it does happen. You know, I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but I don't know. I got a feeling like Madden 19, it's going to be the same thing. It's just going to be like nothing different, everything the same. But hopefully I'm wrong. I mean, I would love to see Madden 19 come out and like just really be like that game that like we really always wanted from the get-go. I can see how, like, what worries me about Madden 19 is that when they say something like you can like customize a certain player the other way you would want, I feel like people are gonna like experiment, like see which chemistries work best with this player, which chemistries work better with that player, and then when it figures out like which chemistry is better for that player, that's all they're gonna do. You know, if this defensive end is like 1,000 times better with this chemistry and this chemistry and this, then everybody's gonna like go with that. And I feel like it's gonna be like a puzzle game almost. You know, it's gonna be like a puzzle game, like which chemistries can you work out to figure for this specific player the way his stats are. And it's just gonna be like everybody's gonna have that same player, and they're gonna have those chemistries, you know, matching to boost that player up. And it's just like, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be like that. I feel it's gonna be like that a lot sooner than it is now, because like always in Madden, like around June, July, maybe even March, April, around that time, everybody has pretty much the same team. I feel like it's gonna happen a lot sooner with Madden 19 if you can really like customize the chemistries. Maybe I'm just thinking too far. Maybe I'm just crazy. I don't know. But I feel like maybe that's what's gonna happen. And I know that they're introducing this new running mechanic, you know, for running backs. You know, all this new stuff you can do with them. That looks nice, but I don't know. Well, time will tell. I mean, Madden 19 is right around the corner, so it's not gonna be that long until we find out like how it really is. But yeah, and like I did mention in a previous video as well, I did pre-order Madden 19 so I can get it a few days earlier. So that way, if I get the game a few days earlier, I can put out videos a little sooner. So if you guys have questions, for those of you who did not pre-order Madden 19, and if you want to know something about the game as soon as it comes out, for the people that pre-ordered it, let me know. You know, I'll figure it out. I'll see if I can answer any of your questions, you know, ahead of time. And of course, yes, I will still be reviewing players in Madden 19. And I know they're saying all this stuff about also with, you know, the running game, how like speedy backs are going to be used better this way and whatnot because the way they're changing things. So we'll see. And if that's true, then reviewing players, or at least running backs in general, is going to be a lot more in depth and a lot more fun. That is for damn sure. If they can really fix that running game. And I would just say, man, please, oh God, please get rid of secure tackler, because that's what I'm talking about. If that's the chemistries that they're talking about, you know, the secure tackler chemistry and stuff like that, if they bring that back in Madden 19, and if you're saying that you can add like secure tackler to any player, who's not going to do that, you know? I hope that's not the case. I'm hoping that EA does not make that big of a mistake. I'm really hoping that they don't, because who's not going to just put secure tackler on all of their defense and just, I don't know. Oh man, I don't want to go through this again. I'm really done with that. The chemistry. I really hope they, you know, looked at the feedback on certain chemistries, and you know, yeah. But anyways, guys, I'm rambling on it at this point. As far as reviews coming up soon, the only player that I'm currently reviewing right now is the Combine Clowny. Now, before I finish that review, let me know, guys, in the comments right now if you guys even want to see that review. Because offensively, I'm not reviewing anybody right now. I was reviewing LeGarrette Blount, and you guys, if you saw that video, you guys saw how that went. Just because. So, if you guys want to see me review a player, and I am going to. Oh, speaking of that, I hope something else that they change in Madden 19. I don't think they will. I find it hard to believe, but if they're gonna change some things in Madden 19, they really need to change the non-auctionable tradable thing, man, because that really ruined stuff for grinders, man. I mean, not grinders, but you know, getting lucky. You know, that there was a time when you could pull like a really crazy good card, and you think to yourself, I just made like 300,000 just on that card alone. But now it's not the case no more. That is a shame, man. They need to get rid of that. Something tells me that they're not going to get rid of it, that's going to stick around for a little while. But if they're smart and if they really care how we feel, they would get rid of the non-auctionable tradable part of Ultimate Team, because that really had no business being in the game. And that also goes for solo challenges. They weren't that rewarding this year. They really weren't. They were not rewarding this year, man. There wasn't enough of them, and the rewards were not that great. I think it was Madden 16 or Madden 17 where we had the Journey 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I think it was, if I recall correctly, if it was Journey 4 that was trending on Twitter when it was released, just because of how hyped up people were. And if that was true, if it was really trending on Twitter, the Journey 4 for Madden Ultimate Team, that should tell you how excited people were for solo challenges in Ultimate Team, if you could get it to trend on Twitter. So all I'm saying is, man, they really need to get rid of the non-auctionable tradable things, not get rid of, but add more solo challenges, and not only add more solo challenges, but add more rewards or better rewards for solo challenges, like such as packs, and that would really reward the grinders, because some people don't want to spend all that money, which I know that's the point of EA. EA wants you to spend $100 here or $200 there on packs and whatnot, but man, I can see why they wouldn't want to do it. You know, I can see both sides. You know, if you give us too many good solo challenges, you know, and we're not gonna feel the need to want to buy packs, I get it, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get as many, like the way it was then when we had, you know, the journeys and all those crazy solo challenges with the crazy rewards. I don't think we'll ever get that again, just because EA saw how easy it was for us to get good good cards and good teams, and how they weren't really making that much money off of the people who would grind, or even farm accounts that I'm sure really they think that they lost a lot of money because of people who make farm accounts to get free cards just from grinding. I'm sure that they're trying to eliminate all that by making cards non-auctionable and tradable when you get them. But so just because of that, I feel like they might not ever bring that back, just because of that. But I don't know. All I can say is I'm hopeful. I'm really hoping that Madden 19 takes a step forward, because Madden 18 ultimate team wise, with everything taken into context, with everything from the gameplay to ultimate team to the everything together, I think from Madden 17 to Madden 18, I think took a small step back. I know there was a the gameplay here and there was tweaked in a good way, but still, overall, I did not enjoy it. Okay, final question. And be honest, guys. I want to see all your comments right now. Answer this question. Madden 18 Ultimate Team. Did you have, through the whole year, overall, did you have a good experience? For me, I would say no. I did not enjoy my Madden 18 experience. Just because I felt like because I'm not one of those people that's gonna spend money on the game. I would definitely prefer grinding and whatnot, to get mine. So the fact that I wasn't able to do that, and then you add the non-auctionable trade, I feel like I was handcuffed the whole time. Like I was restricted. So let me know in the comments, guys. Right now, as you're watching this video right now, type it in the comments. Yes, I enjoyed my Madden 18 experience, and here's why. Or no, I did not enjoy my Madden 18 experience, and here's why. Because I just told you mine. But anyways, guys, I'm done. Let me know, guys. I'll see you boys for the next review. Peace.